Community members are calling on the Madison Police and Fire Commission to carefully select Madison's new police chief. Towards the beginning of the month, Mayor Sauty Rhodes Conway asked for the selection of the new chief to be made in 90 days. We asked where we are in the process so far, and this is what she said.
I have asked them to expedite this search. It's been 10 months since our previous chief retired, and I think it's time for us to have a path to a new chief. I'm hopeful that they will do that as soon as possible. I've asked for 90 days. I understand it's a long process, but I really think we need to be moving forward.
But members of Urban Triage and the Madison Community Response Team said no time limit should be placed on finding the right candidate. Jamie Perez shares a letter that's picking up steam on social media demanding certain qualities in the new chief. Jamie?
This letter was shared just 2 days ago and already has about 500 signatures and about a dozen groups that are signed on to it. And today I talked to one of the people who was behind the creation of this letter to find out exactly what they're demanding of the new chief. In a near 17-page letter, community groups in Madison criticize interim Police Chief Vic Wahl and the police department, saying they have a history of anti-blackness, asking that the selection of the new chief be carefully thought out and involve a heavy amount of public input.
We're seeing clear racial disparities in the way police are handling people who are in the movement for Black lives.
Co-founder of Madison's Community Response Team, Amelia Marr, says the mayor's request that a selection be made in 90 days may not be enough time to select the candidate that the community is looking for.
We want the Police and Fire Commission to take their time to have a robust, transparent public process, making sure that the people who are most impacted by police encounters have a strong voice in this process.
Here's what she said they want in a new chief.
For someone who has a history in anti-racism work, somebody who listens to the people, who hold them accountable, and we're wanting them to support a shift in power. We want a police chief that's not going to be threatened by accountability and will counter the, at times, borderline criminal behavior of the police association.
The letter goes into recent public encounters with the Madison Police Department that they say proves the need for their demands to be met in order to steer the police department in the right direction going forward.
What we're asking for is not, it's not bizarre, it's not unreasonable. It is literally the most reasonable thing anyone could ask for. They work for us. They need to answer to us.
Interim Chief Vic Wahl declined to comment on this story today, but the Police and Fire Commission spokesperson did comment, and they said the PFC has received oral and written input from numerous individuals and organizations regarding what it should be looking for in the next chief of police. The PFC's process has and will continue to include robust community input through various methods. And the mayor also responded, saying, I think it's possible to have a robust community engagement process and to expedite the hiring of the new chief at the same time.
Jamie, thank you.